Hello students, let's do algebraic expressions exercise 11b. We are on page number 140 and doing question 4. We are doing subtraction. Subtract 4xy squared from 3xy squared. Now first of all you must remember we can only add or subtract like terms. So these are two like terms. Now when we are going to subtract some term from another term, this term has to come first. Okay, so how do we do that? So we write that first. So here we can write 3xy square first and subtract the other one from here. So that is 4xy square. So here what do we do? Take only the numbers 3 minus 4 and xy square. Now 3, it's understood it has a plus sign. So when signs are different, we put the sign of the bigger number, that is minus, and we subtract. 4 minus 3 is 1 and we write the literals, that is xy square. So what is our answer here? Minus 1xy square. Or you can simply write it as minus xy square. Question 2. So here what do we have? Here we have a binomial. We have to subtract it from this monomial. So whatever comes after from we write first. So 8x square y minus, now we're going to put this within brackets, minus 2x square y plus 3xy square. So we have to be very careful. We have to look out for like terms. So now we're going to remove the brackets. 8x square y. Now whenever you see a minus sign before brackets, remember the sign of all the terms inside will change. That means this will become plus and this will become minus. So now I'm removing the brackets and writing plus 2x square y minus 3xy square. Now we're going to look at the like terms. So here we have x square y and x square y. These are two like terms. So here let's work this out. So this will be 8 plus 2 x square y and the other term remains as it is, xy square. So 8 plus 2 is 10. 10x square y minus 3xy square. So this is our answer. Question 3. So we're going to subtract this polynomial from this. That means this should be written first. So let's write that now. So that becomes 7a minus 3b plus c minus 2d. And we're going to subtract the first polynomial from this. So let's put minus and put that first polynomial within brackets. 3a minus 5b plus c plus 2d. Now let's remove the brackets. 7a minus 3b plus c minus 2d, this will remain the same. Now before you remove brackets, look at the sign before the bracket. The sign of all these will change because here we have minus before the bracket. So this is plus, this will become minus. So that is minus 3a plus 5b minus c minus 2d. Now let's get all the like terms together. Here we have 7a, here we have minus 3a. 7a minus 3a. So the a's are over. Let's look at the b's. We have minus 3b, then we have plus 5b. So let's write that minus 3b plus 5b. So we finished with b. Let's write down the c's. Plus c and minus c. That means plus 1. That's what we are saying. Plus 1c minus 1c. So that is also over. The c's are over. Now let's look at the d's. Minus 2d and minus 2d. So minus 2d minus 2d. Let's work on the like terms. Here we have 7a minus 3a. So you know how that's done. 7a minus 3a. This will be only the number 7 minus 3a. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So here we have 4a. So this is 4a. Now let's take the b's. Minus 3b plus 5b. Minus 3b plus 5b. Take only the numbers minus 3 plus 5b. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract 5 minus 3 is 2. So that's 2b. So plus 2b. Now let's look at the c's. We have plus 1c minus 1c. That means 1 minus 1 is 0, so that gets cancelled. Then here we have minus 2d and minus 2d, so that is minus 2d minus 2d. Take only the numbers minus 2 minus 2d. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 2 plus 2 is 4, so this is minus 4d. Minus 4d. So our final answer is 4a plus 2b minus 4d. Question 4. So here we have to subtract this polynomial from this. That means this has to come first. So let's write that. So that will be 3x cubed minus x squared plus 6 minus, let's put that in brackets, x cubed minus 4x minus 1. So let's remove brackets now. 3x cubed minus x squared plus 6 remains the same. Since you have minus before the bracket, the sign of all these will change. So this is plus, it's understood. So now it will become minus. Minus x cubed. Then this becomes plus 4x and plus 1. Let's arrange all the like terms together. So here we have 3x cubed and minus x cubed. Let's put them together. 3x cubed minus x cubed. Then let's look for the x squares. There's only one x square, so let's write that. So that's minus x square. Then let's look at, so this is also over. Now let's look at the x. Here we have only one 4x there, so let's write that. We're putting all the x terms together. 4x. Now here we have the numbers. Now we have plus 6 and plus 1. So let's write that. Plus 6 plus 1. Now let's work on all these like terms. Now here we have 3x cubed minus x cubed. That is 1. Okay. So that is 3x cubed minus 1x cubed. If you take the numbers 3 minus 1, x cubed. 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's 2x cubed. So here let's write that. So this is 2x cubed. Now go to the next one. We have only 1 there. So let's write only that. So minus x squared. Similarly, 4x also is by itself. We don't have another x term. Plus 4x. Then let's look at the numbers. Plus 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is 7. So plus 7. So our final answer is this. 2x cubed minus x squared plus 4x plus 7. Question 5. Subtract this from this polynomial. So let's write this first. So here we're going to write a cube minus 3a square plus 4a plus 1 minus 6a plus 3. Let's remove brackets now. So this is a cube minus 3a square plus 4a plus 1 as it is. Then since we have the minus sign before the bracket, the sign of all these will change. So that will become minus 6a minus 3. Now let's get all the like terms together. So here we have only a cube by itself. So we write that a cube. So this is over. Now here we have minus 3a square. We don't have another a square. So that also we'll write it as it is. A square. Then we have the a's. So here we have plus 4a minus 6a. So let's write that. Plus 4a minus 6a. And then the numbers plus 1 and minus 3. Plus 1 minus 3. Okay, so let's work on the like term. So this will be a cube minus 3a squared. No change here. Now let's work on this. So that is 4a minus 6a. So this is plus. Let's take only the numbers. Plus 4 minus 6a. When signs are different, put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. So that's minus 2a. Minus 2a. Then we have the numbers plus 1 minus 3. Signs are different. Sign of the bigger number and subtract. 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's minus 2. So we have a final answer. A cube minus 3a square minus 2a minus 2. Question 6. So here again we have to subtract this polynomial from this. So let's write this one first. So that will be 3abc plus 5b CD minus CDA. Now subtract the other one from it, CAB minus 4CAD minus CBD. So now we're going to remove brackets. 3ABC plus 5BCD minus CDA. Now the sign before the bracket is minus, so change the sign of all these inside. So this becomes minus CAB plus 4CAD plus CBD. Now let's arrange the like terms together. Now here we have ABC. Now let's see if we have ABC anywhere else. Okay, this is BCD, then ABC. We are looking for ABC. Now look at this. The order is different, but we still have the same letters, the same literals, ABC. So this is the same as this. So let's write this down. So this is ABC. Do we have any other ABC? A, B, C. No, only this. So let's write these two together. So what do we have? Here we have 3ABC minus CAB. It's the same as ABC because they have the same literals with it. Now here we have 5BCD. Let's look for BCD. So here we don't have a B. Here also no B. Here we have BCD. So this is the same though the order is different. So this also is done. So let's write down this and this. So that is plus 5BCD plus CBD. Now the last one here is CDA, and here also we have CDA, though the order is different. So now we are going to write these two. So that will be minus CDA plus 4CAD. So now we're going to work on the like terms. Let's work on these two. So that will be 3 minus, this is 1. 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2. So that is 2ABC. Now next one is this 5BCD plus 1BCD. Since it's plus, we can do it here itself. It's easier. 5 plus 1 is 6. So that becomes 6BCD. Let's go to the next one. Here it's minus CDA. This is minus 1 plus 4. So minus 1 plus 4. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 4 minus 1 is 3. So this becomes plus 3 CDA. So our final answer is 2ABC plus 6BCD plus 3CDA. Question 7. Subtract this polynomial from this. So let's write this first. So that will be 4a square minus 3ab plus 2b square. Minus, let's write the other one inside, a square plus ab plus b square. Now let's remove the bracket. So this is 4a square minus 3ab plus 2b square. We have a minus before the bracket, so change all the signs inside. Minus a square, minus ab, minus b square. Now the like terms. Let's get the like terms. 4a square minus a square. Let's write it together. 4a square minus a square. Next one, minus 3ab minus ab. Minus 3ab and minus ab. Then the last one is plus 2b square and minus b square. Minus b square. Now the like terms. Let's get all the like terms together. So this is 4a square minus a square. That means 4 minus 1. If you take only the numbers, it is 4 minus 1, which is 3. So 3a square. Next one is minus 3ab minus 1b. So signs are the same, isn't it? So we have minus 3 minus 1. If you take only the numbers, signs are the same. Put the same sign and add 3 plus 1 is 4. So that becomes minus 4ab. Now next one, when you take plus 2 minus 1, that means 2 minus 1 is 1 b square, or you simply write b square. So we have a final answer, 3a square minus 4ab plus b square. Question 5. Take away this polynomial from this polynomial. So whenever you have takeaway, it's understood it is subtraction. And then we write what comes after from first. So let's write that. So that becomes 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 6 minus the first polynomial, which is minus 3x to the power of 3 plus 4x squared minus 5x plus 6. Now let's remove the brackets. So 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x minus 6. Now change all the signs because before the bracket we have a minus sign. So plus 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x and minus 6. Now we're going to get the like terms. 3x cubed and plus 3x cubed. Let's write it. So that is 3x cubed plus 3x cubed. Now let's look at the x square. Minus 4x square minus 4x square. So minus 4x square minus 4x square. Now let's look at the x plus 5x, and again we have plus 5x. So we are writing it down. So what is left is only the whole numbers, minus 6 and minus 6. So minus 6, minus 6. Okay, so we have all the like terms together. Let's work out. So here we have 3x cubed plus 3x cubed. So here 3 plus 3 is 6. So this will be 6x cubed. Now here we have minus 4x square minus 4x square. Signs are the same for minus 4. Isn't it minus and minus? So when signs are the same, we put the same sign and we add. 4 plus 4 is 8. So that becomes 8x square. Now going to the next one, here we have plus 5x plus 5x. If you take only the numbers, it is plus 5 plus 5. That means signs are the same. We put the same sign and add. 5 plus 5 is 10, 10x. If you go to the numbers here, it's minus 6, minus 6. The signs are the same. So we put the same sign and we add. 6 plus 6 is 12. So our final answer is here 6x cubed minus 8x squared plus 10x minus 12. Now let's look at question 2. Take this polynomial from this polynomial. That's the first part. Okay, so we write this first and we subtract these two. Now we are going to get a result. Now that result we have to take away from this. So let's go slowly. So first let's do this. Let's take this from this polynomial. So let's write this polynomial first. So here we have minus m square plus 3m plus 6. Now we're going to take this, the first one from this. So let's put minus m square plus m plus 4. So this becomes minus, we are leaving the first polynomial as it is, minus m square plus 3m plus 6. Now we're going to open the brackets for the second one. So since it's minus, all these signs will change. So that will become minus m square minus m minus 4. So let's get the like terms together. So here we have minus m square and again minus m square. So let's write that. So that becomes minus m square minus m square. Now let's look at the m. So here we have plus 3m and minus m. So let's write that plus 3m minus 1m. Then we have the numbers plus 6 and minus 4. Let's write that plus 6 and minus 4. Now let's work on the like terms. So here we have minus m square, that is minus 1, minus 1. So if you look only at the numbers, it's minus 1, minus 1. That means signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 1 plus 1 is 2. So here we have minus 2m square. Now let's look at this. This is 3m minus 1m. So let's look at the numbers alone. 3 minus 1 is 2. So that makes it 2m. Now look at the numbers. Here we have plus 6 minus 4. As you can see, signs are different. So we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. So it becomes plus 6 minus 4 is 2. So we have now got the result for the first part. This is the result for the first part. Now we have to take away this result from this. That means this has to be written first. So let's do that now. So let's write that. So now we're going to write this first, m square plus m plus 1. So that's the second part of the question. So m square plus m plus 1, and we're going to subtract this result. This is the result we got. We're going to subtract this result from this. So put minus and put this within brackets. So it becomes minus 2m square plus 2m plus 2. Now let's remove brackets. So m square plus m plus 1. Now we have a minus before the bracket, so all these signs will change. So we have plus 2m square minus 2m minus 2. Now get the like terms together. So here we have m square, this will be 1 plus 2m square. So this is 1m square plus 2m square. So we have written the like terms here. Now let's take the m. So here we have plus m again, that's 1 minus 2m. So let's write that plus 1m minus 2m. Now let's take the numbers. The numbers are plus 1 and minus 2. Plus 1 minus 2. So let's start working on this. 1m square plus 2m square, take only the numbers. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 3m square. Next one, plus 1 minus 2. Take only the numbers. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1m. Look at these numbers here. 1 minus 2. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. So now we have a final answer, which is 3m square minus 1m minus 1. So what have we done? What did we do first? We first subtracted these two, and the answer that we got we subtracted from this. So you have to go carefully, read your question and understand it well. Question 6. Subtract the sum of these two. What's the meaning of sum? Addition. The answer that you get when you add up two numbers is called the sum. So first thing is we have to subtract these two, add up these two and subtract that answer from this. So first let's add up these two. So when you add, you can put the numbers in any order. So let's put 5y square plus y minus 3 and adding the next one, that is y square minus 3y plus 7. When you remove brackets, let's see what we get. Plus y minus 3. So before you remove brackets, you look at the sign before that. It's plus, so nothing changes. Everything remains the same. So that becomes plus y square minus 3y plus 7. No change. Now let's get all the like terms together. 5y cubed plus y square. 5y square plus y square. So that will be 5y square plus y square. Next one is plus y minus 3y. So we have plus y minus 3y. Then the numbers minus 3 plus 7. Minus 3 plus 7. Let's work on the like terms now. So here we have 5y square plus 1y square. So as you can see, let's look only at the numbers. 5 plus 1, signs are the same. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So this becomes 6y square. Let's look at the next one. So here it is plus y minus 3y. This is 1. So let's look only at the numbers. Plus 1 minus 3. Signs are different. So we put the sign of the bigger number and we subtract. So that is minus 3 minus 1 is 2. Next, the numbers here minus 3 plus 7. Signs are different. Put the sign of the bigger number and subtract. So that is plus 7 minus 3 is 4. So now we finish the first part. Now what are we asked to do? We are asked to subtract this sum, that means this answer, from this polynomial. So we have to write this polynomial first and subtract this from that. So let's write this first. So what do we have? We have 6y square plus y minus 2 minus the sum that we got, that is 6y square minus 2y plus 4. So now let's remove brackets. 6y square plus y minus 2. Before brackets we have a minus sign. So change the sign of all the terms inside. Minus 6y square plus 2y minus 4. Now let's get the like terms together. Here we have 6y square, we have minus 6y square. Let's write that. 6y square minus 6y square. Then let's look at the y's, plus y and plus 2y. So here we have plus y plus 2y. Then the numbers minus 2 minus 4. So let's write that minus 2 and minus 4. Let's work on the like terms. So here we have 6y square minus 6y square. Look only at the numbers. Plus 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. So this gets cancelled. Here again, we have the y's. Let's look only at the numbers. Plus 1 plus 2. So what do we have? 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is 3y. Now look at the numbers here. Signs are the same. Put the same sign and add. 2 plus 4 is 6. So here, what do we have? 3y minus 6. Now this is our final answer. So let's get our final answer underlined here. So this is it. 3y minus 6. So we will stop with this for now, children. In our next video, we will continue with the remaining questions. Thank you, children.